I am Louis, born to King Charles VII and Marie of Anjou. From the moment of my birth in 1423, destiny marked me as a prince, but my path to becoming King of France was anything but smooth. My reign, from 1461 to 1483, would see triumphs, treachery, and the forging of a stronger, unified France. When I ascended the throne in 1461, I inherited a fractured kingdom. My father had begun restoring France after the devastation of the 100 Years' War, but divisions among the nobility threatened to unravel his work. I was determined to continue his efforts, not through grandiose displays of chivalry, but through cunning diplomacy, strategic alliances, and, when necessary, calculated ruthlessness. I earned the epithet, the universal spider, because of my intricate web of political intrigue. My enemies, the powerful noble houses of Burgundy, Brittany, and Anjou, sought to undermine my authority. The Duke of Burgundy, Charles the Bold, was particularly relentless. Our rivalry defined much of my reign. I knew I could not defeat him in open warfare, so I employed subtler means, espionage, bribery, and alliances. I cultivated the loyalty of the townspeople and lesser nobility, recognizing that the foundation of a strong monarchy lay in the support of the people, not just the aristocracy. In 1465, my resolve was tested by the League of the Public Weal, a coalition of rebellious nobles led by Charles the Bold. They sought to diminish my authority and restore feudal privileges. Though forced into concessions at first, I used time and diplomacy to regain control. I exploited divisions within the League, isolating Charles while fortifying my position. One of my greatest triumphs was the Treaty of Pecquigny in 1475, which ended hostilities with England. Edward IV and I agreed upon terms that not only secured peace but also ensured the withdrawal of English forces from French soil. This allowed me to concentrate on my domestic policies and dealing with Burgundy. The death of Charles the Bold in 1477 was a turning point. His ambitious expansion had overreached, leaving him vulnerable. With his demise, I seized Burgundian territories, including the wealthy regions of Artois and Flanders. This strengthened France's borders and enriched its coffers. Yet, my consolidation of power did not come without criticism. Some called me manipulative, others saw me as a visionary. My reign was not solely about conflict. I championed economic reforms, fostering trade and industry. I supported the development of silk production in Lyon, which became a hub of commerce. My encouragement of a postal system helped connect my subjects across the kingdom. I also prioritized the administration of justice, ensuring that laws applied to all, regardless of rank. In my later years, I withdrew to my castle in Plessis-les-Tours, haunted by the spectre of death and the consequences of my decisions. Some accused me of paranoia, but I viewed my vigilance as necessary for the survival of France. By the time of my death in 1483, I had laid the groundwork for a centralized monarchy that would thrive under my successors. I am remembered as a complex figure, a king of contradictions. Though feared and mistrusted by many in my time, I left France stronger, more unified, and poised to become a European powerhouse. My legacy endures as that of a shrewd monarch who embraced pragmatism over idealism to achieve his vision of a robust and enduring France.